All right, and we'll see what he can do with this second one, and then we're going to see South on the offensive.
Got the doghouse coming out.
Yeah. And
doesn't
good
phase
on
him.
the second one.
Doesn't phase him.
All right, Webb looking for something. Took a while. All right, he's got it into Blake Potoff now. Potoff trying, loses the ball, tipped up by Preston Reynolds.
Tipped up to Tony.
Oh! And it's up and in there by number 15.
Sauce on it.
Emmett Hill for
There's
East.
some sauce on it. Yes, sir.
All right, here's Hughes. Hughes scanning. He's got Aaronsburg on the defensive. Hughes goes for the shot. No good.
No good there.
Hill
Definitely
on the rebound.
contested. Got to take a better shot selection.
All right, there's Townsend back outside. Pulled by Nick Aaronsburg, and it's Cash. Someone who's not afraid to shoot and drain the three. Nick Aaronsburg there.
You know, we were talking in marketing, and Aaronsburg's like, Coach, I have the green light.
Exactly.
And, there's a reason for that.
Exactly. So, I mean, right now for the Lancers, they got a great hold on things. Obviously, it's all about the lockdown D. When JV was up earlier, that was the same, much of the same. They came out with a really quick offensive and really secured themselves on defense to where they really didn't even really have to play offense.
East was in control that whole last JV game. It was really good showing to see. South was never really able to even get a spark going.
Right.
Which is great. So, just hoping to see the same here. It's starting out well. East is playing at a high level and definitely with some determination.
Right. Yeah, well, we'll see what they bring here. But, yeah, I mean, they remained in a surge of control. Really, South put a couple points on them towards the end, which kind of made it a scare, but they took the 59-45 win before we got this varsity game here today. And a lot of those JV players you're gonna see them play for East here later. All right, so we got Eric Smith here. All right, we got swings it to number 12 there. That's Potoff. Over on the side.
Back into number 5.
Nearly a travel. All right, swings to the left.
Potoff looking for an option.
Potoff there. Looking inside.
And he's crowded.
And takes it in himself. That's good. Number 30, Max Close. Hey, man, I'll take play-by-play, and then if you want to do color, if you want to do like the analysis in color. And Eric Smith here after the three from Emmett Hill. East up 14-5, heavy control on things. Swings it, no good. Hill saves it into Aaronsburg, and East is on a big run. Here comes Aaronsburg looking for something. Drives, kicks it to Preston Reynolds. Reynolds on the inside, looks back out to Aaronsburg for three. No good off the front iron. All right, here's Eric Smith. Taking it up, analyzing. Over to 5, Ike McLeay. Hughes. Hughes tries taking himself, looks for McLeay, gets it to the side. McLeay the shot, no good. And East is going to keep possession of it. Jack Slaughter here with the ball. Slaughter up to Reynolds. Reynolds to Aaronsburg for 3, it's good! 17-5. Lancers with a heck of a lead early.
We were talking about JV getting off to an explosive lead. Talk about that. Aaronsburg's looking hot early, which is exactly what
and the heck of a stuff by Will Townsend. Up to Jack Slaughter. Here they come. Into Emmett Hill. Swings it up. Press. Reynolds nearly over and back, but heck of a stuff by Will Townsend.
Oh!
Hill thinks about it.
Oh, man.
Dumps it off slightly to the south guy.
That.
All right, here they go. The shot good there from the side. And that's Hughes again. So we got a 17-7 East lead still. They still got plenty of momentum. They're still controlling this game for sure.
Good spark there, but I think now we can kind of take some slow, just take it a little slower, set up more plays, and kind of start running some clock.
Yeah.
Slaughter retains possession.
All right, here's Slaughter, taking it nice and easy. 45 seconds left in the first quarter here. Slaughter taking his time, not seeing any pressure from Hughes.
It looks like they're taking their time, trying to maybe get last shot for this first period.
Yeah, back over to Aaronsburg. Aaronsburg securing it, over back to Preston Reynolds. They got 20 seconds on the clock now. They're gonna get this last shot. All right, here's Slaughter. Over to Preston Reynolds. They got 10 seconds left. No doubt they're looking for Aaronsburg.
Oh.
And they're gonna call one on the floor, it looks like. You couldn't imagine who this shot's going to.
Wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure for South, they had a huge emphasis on breaking down Nick Aaronsburg this week.
For sure. All right, let's see. They got him off the swing. Aaronsburg inside, the shot from three.
Oh,
no good.
A little off there.
Just a bit. That's a heck of a first quarter for the Lancers. I mean, I didn't expect them to come out with this much heat, if I'm honest.
Not at all, but nonetheless, they did. They're playing great on defense and then just sparking it up on offense. Yeah, it's going right there. I mean, nonetheless, you know, you have to expect that South's going to figure out, you know, where their lapses are, and they're going to, you know, inevitably catch up. So East has to just not let off. They got to stay on the gas and more.
Right. No, I know. And then, I mean, something else to really consider is that, I mean, East, they've got a quick start, but I mean, South is going to regroup here.
Yeah.
They're going to make sure they lock down Aaronsburg. They're going to lock down East 3 right now.
Yeah.
But that's where you bring in these guys from JV. They just proved the entire game they were really attacking on the drive. They were getting to the free throw line. That's something we're probably going to see a lot of in this second quarter.
For sure.
Especially from those bench guys, those Jack Slaughters. Jack Slaughter's always working to create shots for everyone else. And then Aaronsburg, Preston Reynolds off the drive is great. Dumping it inside to Will Townsend's going to be big.
Yeah, then he's still got the athleticism of Tony Friends, who's really able to create points about whenever he wants to.
Right.
So, I mean, East has a lot of weapons they can use.
Yeah, it's all about the utilization at this point. We're going to see it in about 10 more seconds as we start this second quarter of play. But yeah, I mean, for South, they've seen a lot of good stuff from Eric Smith. A lot of ball handling expertise from Harrison Hughes, for sure.
Oh, gosh, I am impressed. It says here the 5'6" sophomore is definitely showing a reason he's on the floor tonight.
All right, we're going to see here Preston Reynolds inbounding. Inside to Aaronsburg. All right, here they come. Nick Aaronsburg swings it to Tony Friends. Friends on the left. And that's a push off by Tony Friends there. Pretty adequately called.
Gotta limit that. That's, I mean, yeah, what are you gonna do? But you gotta limit kind of just stupid little fouls like that really can just, you know, lose possession time for East. And just give South more opportunities that they really never would have had.
Right.
And,
inside.
Oh, trying to be fancy, didn't quite work.
And that's gonna be East ball. I mean, most of the calls are going in East favor.
Yeah, and you got to go for what works, not what looks cool there.
Exactly. I mean, honestly, South needs to bring it back to the basics, as you always do need to do when you're down by quite a bit. Get it inside, get it to your reliable players.
Yeah, this is for South. This is the point in the game where it can get real easy for this game to get out of hand.
Right.
And now is the time to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yep. All right. So we got Tony Friends here in the middle. Nick Aaronsburg trying to drive himself, gets inside and scores there, making it look easy.
I mean, he's all over the floor. The man can shoot the three. He can just create opportunities for those around him. Such a well-rounded player.
And the three ball there.
Potoff.
Yeah, Blake Potoff there may be a threat later we may see.
Friends trying to go in, Townsend.
All right, here's Preston Reynolds over the side. Back to Tommy Dreyer, gets fouled. So that's a quick foul on the floor there. So we're going to see a couple shots. All right, so here comes the inbound to Tony Friends. Friends swinging over to Dryer. Dryer to Ahrensberg. Ahrensberg sizing him up. Over to Preston Reynolds. Seeing a lot of ball movement away from the ball here, or movement away from the ball, that is. All right, here's Townsend. Squaring up, looking for the baby hook and nearly gets it, but can't. All right, and here's Hughes taking it up. All right, Brewer here, nearly stolen. Inside, that's 30, Max close, and he scores with the jump hook there.
South definitely regaining their offensive footing there. They're starting to take a little bit more selective shots, understand.
Got him off the travel
Not
there.
what you want there, and I mean, just as quickly as these can kind of spur a lead, South can gain it back. We're seeing that happen kind of quickly.
All right, here's Hughes taking it up. Hughes looking for options. Looks inside to Brewer, can't find him. Over to Close. Close gives it to McLeod. McLeod trying to take it in, and no good. Tommy Dryer on the rebound. Dryer up to Reynolds. Reynolds tries to find Friends and does. Great feed by Preston Reynolds there as Tony Friends puts in the easy lay-in. As you'll be able to see here, strings it right through. Great play there for the Lancers. All right, here's Hughes. And he's slapped on the wrist there, goes out of bounds. And we're gonna still see it be South ball after the foul on the floor. I mean, yeah, with most of the surge that South just saw, we've got an equal but opposite surge here for the Lancers.
Man, it's pretty interesting to see. But then again, I mean, South really, they do have to pick up something.
Right.
Here.
Oh, there's
see
the
if
three.
They do it there, not quite.
No good by Potoff. Emmett Hill gives it up to, swings it on the side there to Hill again. Can't quite get the drive.
Oh.
And they're gonna call, wow. So they're gonna call in favor of South. And South's got the ball now, down by 9. We'll see what they can do here, if they can try to turn around some momentum. Wouldn't be surprised if this becomes a pretty close game. Right now it's teetering on whether or not this could become a super close game really fast, or if East shows what they did, it could be a really, really not so close game.
Exactly. And off there, and South is just really not converting on some very, in the paint, close-in shots.
Hill, heck of a head fake there by Hill. All right, here's Dryer. Back over to Preston Reynolds, scanning, looks for a drive, gets one, and scores inside. Like I was saying earlier at that end of the first quarter, Preston Reynolds, that's his expertise. He's getting to the hoop, getting fouled, or at least putting it in.
That junior is just such a good athlete.
Right.
Plays football as well, so it's a great asset to have.
Potoff,
and
no
off
good on the
again,
shot.
they are missing just those little mid-rangers.
I know, they can't really afford to. All right, here's Reynolds. Swings it over. Dryer tries the shot, no good. Tipped down. And Reynolds off his own rebound. No call on the foul there.
Wow.
Interesting there.
Very interesting.
Sean Hare not happy.
No, what?
And the score by Brewer. Yeah, Sean Hare very much not happy over there about that call. Didn't think it was really a great call myself, but we're seeing a surge from South. Down by 9. All right, Dryer not quite ready for it. Gets it back out to Ahrensberg. Offense resets. And Ahrensberg nearly thought about the shot. Over to Reynolds. Reynolds looking for something.
Yeah.
Inside, no good, tipped out.
At least what I saw a lot is Eric Smith is playing really close on Ahrensberg.
Right.
He's not trying to give him any space whatsoever.
Yeah, I know. Eric Smith's been really great on defense. I mean, in the absence of a ton of offensive output from him, he's had a lot of defense. Heck of a job by Preston Reynolds for getting up to that pass. All right, here's Townsend on the baseline. Looks for the jumper. No good. Chris Hughes taking it up on the middle. All right, he's scanning now, looking. They're not going to set up the offense. Hack there by Emmett Hill. Smith takes him on the drive. Kick out, the shot. is.
It is.
Will it bounce? No good.
Good
After
there.
hitting the top of the backboard, they're going to call it down. So we'll see what East can do here to close out the half with 3 minutes left. But right now they've got some pretty heavy, easy control.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you after this timeout. We're going to see how the Lancers can close out this half. All right, welcome back. Here's Jack Slaughter taking it in. All right, here's Jack Slaughter on the right side. Looking in, gets it to Sublette, who's fouled, and he'll be going to the line. All right, we'll see what Charlie Sublette he can do here from the line. Usually been pretty spot on for the majority of this year.
Great work by Sublette. You know, he just played in a game before this, and you know he's still playing with some intensity and the energy
Good on that shot.
Definitely just being just getting ready to be a senior next year. You know, and kind of be a team leader.
Right. And Sublette, but good on both of them. Makes it 25-14 for the Lancers here. We got 2 minutes, 55 seconds left in this second quarter. All right, we'll see what Eric Smith can do here. Smith swings it over. That's 33, Mac Whistle. Swings it over, Whistle with the ball. Over to Hughes. Hughes swings it back. Smith taking it inside, looking for a shot, doesn't get one.
Whistle looking for
again.
something.
Can't get one. Great D by the Lancers here. Hughes looking for something. Can't find it. Great D by the Lancers here. And it's tripped up. Slaughter on the floor, and they're going to call a jump.
Possession arrow still south.
They're going to give it to South, yeah.
Great D by the
Possession arrow for South.
They're not giving the South just any option at all.
No, I know. And I think part of it is South's a little scared to really put anything up. Nothing's been going in for it.
Yeah.
So they're trying to find the perfect shot. You're never going to find the perfect shot. So they've really got to work on trying to at least get some stuff up that they've got a better shot at putting up and getting in. And no good from Smith. Here's Reynolds.
Again, it's just those simple baskets that are not converting for South. I mean, the coach must be pulling his hair out.
Yeah, all right, here's Townsend on the inside. Swings it back out, Sublette. Sublette trying to find something. Slaughter on the right side. Back to Sublette. Tried to find something on the baseline. Does. Gets swatted there by number 30, Max Close.
Saw him staring down a little bit there.
Right. I don't know if they really have the... I don't know if they have the ability to be saying that if they check out the scoreboard.
They are down 11, so...
Yep, the student section quieted
Getting
them
into
down.
it.
All right. Here's Hughes. Over to Eric Smith. Smith on the inside. Tries to find one for Close, no good. Outside to Preston Reynolds, taking it up the right side on the fast break. And taken away, that's Eric Smith. Back for the back for South. Swatted by Will Townsend. Incredible swat there. Will Townsend. Absolutely not. Look at this. Boom. Ooh. That's a heck of a swat by Townsend there.
Oh, man.
Everyone's relapsing.
Oh.
Everyone's feeling the recoil a little bit.
Man.
Well,
some energy into the east side of the building there.
now there's just a little bit of like, everybody's a little drained now from that. But all right, we're going to come back. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds left after that swap. Jeez.
Man, that was a
All right.
swat there. Anyway, Nick Ahrensberg.
All right.
Setting it back up.
Sublette. Townsend on the inside. Miscommunication there. And we're going to see South with the ball. 25-14. They're down by 11. We'll see what they can do.
And pretty quick, 2 quarters gone by. We only have a minute left in the second. Just not been a lot of fouls called, timeouts, not, you know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, going into half here, I mean, South's really going to have to get something figured out. Because right now, oh my goodness!
We got another one! We got another one!
Oh!
Look at this. Boom.
No.
Again, Lancer defense.
No.
I mean, I think the collective Lancer defense right now is the MVP.
Oh.
At this point in the game, they have shown absolutely no remorse in their ability to do that.
Yeah, they are in South then again. I mean, they are, you can see why they're hesitant to throw anything up.
Right.
East is playing with a absolute dominance.
All right, swings it over. The shot no good by South.
Again.
They've been on a huge throw. Slaughter takes it.
Up, no
good.
foul there.
No foul
thought
called.
there was some contact. Okay.
This is another interesting call. Slaughter with the lockdown D there. Kicks it over. Got it over to 33 whistle.
21 seconds left.
Here's Eric Smith. Slaughter pressuring him. Takes
Smith
it
tries
inside.
to get in.
No good. Kicks it out. Open three. No good.
Got 8
and
seconds.
East has got 8 seconds. Just slightly overthrows it.
Oh.
And they got 5.6 left. East with the 11-point lead. All right, we'll see what they can do here. 5.6 seconds to make something happen. Here's Hughes. Looks for it.
Handles.
Gonna put it up himself. Gets the easy lay-in.
I am so impressed by him.
But I mean, the Lancer defense just completely.
He just broke down a good, like, 4 defenders.
I mean, that was a heck of a job there by South and East, but I mean, East got the.
Nonetheless.
They got the stranglehold on the game right now. We're going to be right back with you. We're going to leave this to the halftime show. We'll be back to bring you the second half of this game.
Up.
Buckets are now being passed around for donations. Please give for a good cause. Please clear the court for the players. Warm up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shawnee Mission East Harbinger live broadcast. If you're just joining us, we've had a heck of a first half from the Lancers, mostly in control. Towards the end, we saw a bit of South offense kind of recovering a little bit, but we've seen mostly a dominant half from the Lancers. The shot there for Preston Reynolds, no good. And here come the Raiders. Yeah, I mean, Alex, we've basically just seen a great job by the Lancers of really driving.
Yep.
Kicking it out every once in a while, but getting to the foul line has been big. And I mean, yeah.
Absolutely. South, you know, wonder what was said in that locker room, but they need to get a spark.
Heck of a
And
shot
there's
there by
one there.
Hughes.
Last you know, half what we really saw was a lot of, you know, pretty simple, you know, mid-range shots and layups not falling for South.
Right.
And East was just answering. So, you know, if South can just simply convert a lot more of this, it would be an entirely different game.
Right. All right, we'll see what they could do here. Tony Friends inside the drive.
Yeah.
No good. Rebound here by South. Seeing a bit more of a momentum shift towards South here. We'll see if it holds.
They've looked a lot better on defense.
Right, and East defense has really had.
And Hughes taking
again.
this half into his own hands.
He's had a great game. Number 11, Harrison Hughes, the sophomore.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the Lancers. Here we got Nick Ahrensberg on the wing. Ahrensberg, the
step
fade.
back. Not
no good
quite.
off the
He
front
was short
arm.
of a three there.
All right, here comes Hughes. I mean, really, we've seen an incredible East defense this entire day, both JV and varsity.
We've seen several times where South has just been stuck.
Hughes again, no good. But what they've got to do is they got to make sure they keep that pressure on before someone like Hughes can heat up and really give him a problem today. All right, Friends looking for something. They're going to call a timeout on. That's an East timeout.
Not what we want to see there.
Not
East
what
is
you wanna
slow to start here, obviously.
I mean, slower than I'd expect. They came in this first half of this game. They came in hot. They came in ready. And, I mean, they were up, 12-4 or 14-2, right, within the first few minutes. I mean, they were ready to go. And,
I know. They went on at least like a 10-0 run, and they just this second half, you know, where as opposed to the South offense looking lost, our offense is looking a little lost, frankly.
Yeah. I mean, it's really soon to be speaking on it, but we'll see what the Lancers can do here. I mean, they have every single tool to be able to come back and keep control of this lead because, I mean, they do still have
5-point
a bit of an edge.
But,
But the momentum is certainly shifting towards South, so we'll see what they can do here.
yeah.
All right, it's going to be an inbound to Tony Friends. For East, here comes Friends. Going to the left side to Reynolds. Looks inside to Ahrensberg, puts one up. No good, and Townsend with the resounding putback there. Will Townsend always been there to make sure that the boards are all in collection. I mean, he's just always there.
Yeah.
And
he's
even
been
as a junior,
dominant.
he'll be big next week. Heck of a steal by Tony Friends there. The spin move. Another one. And Dwyer on the side now. Wow.
Man.
Tony Friends can
Dancing
handle
out
the ball. Tony Friends can handle the ball.
Yeah.
If anyone doesn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody
That
kinda
was
knows
some
this
sauce.
All right, so we'll see what the Lancers go with here. I would bet that it's going to be an inbound to Townsend. Yep, inbound to Townsend.
And
it's in easy.
No.
With the foul, too.
Man.
And
I'd
one
like
from
to
Will
see it.
Townsend. Look at the spin here.
Yeah,
Cuts back
Townsend has.
inside, and then boom.
Yeah, Townsend has been dominant in the paint. He has just not let anything really slip up. You know, he's been getting great boards. You know, had those insane blocks.
Especially on defense.
Yeah,
though.
having a great game.
All right. And here comes South. Here's Hughes. Can you take it?
Hughes out. Number 10 looking for options. Gets it to Smith. Shoots it. And that is no good there. Reynolds quickly up to Tony Friends. Ooh, behind the back and trying to pass it out. It's quickly crowded there. Ahrensberg with the three. Drain that. Great look out to Ahrensberg. Wide open.
That's a heck of a shot there from Nick Ahrensberg. I mean, that he's been their go-to when they're in a bit of a drought, someone that's always
And
steady
Smith
on there.
just falling forward on that.
And, of course, Townsend. He's always been the one there to get the blocks.
Absolutely.
Offense and defense, he's been integral in stopping their paint movement because, I mean, with South, they're not getting anything, so they need to get into the paint, and they can't because he's been...
Yeah, and that's why, you know, you saw him a lot in the first half settle for those little mid-rangers, those awkward spots on the court, you know, because they weren't able to really go in.
All right, so here we got Hughes. Hughes the shot. Good.
Good shot there.
Harrison Hughes really been the integral spot for South this second half.
Good shot there.
Making most of what he's taken so far. All right. Here's Tony Franz on the left side. Swings it inside to Townsend. Townsend squares up, trying to find it. Back out. Tommy Dreyer, the three. Good.
Yep. Yeah, East has had some court vision here now where they finally kind of picked it back up again, but they've been finding just the right man. You know, they've been drawing South, you know, defense to one side and then going over to the open.
Exactly. The post move there.
Good shot there. That was a good shot there.
Max Close.
Not going to lie to anyone.
Yeah, heck of a shot there by Max Close. Good job getting it inside.
Number 32, Will Townsend for the Lancers.
All right, so we'll see what Close can do here from the free throw line. Score 35-24. East still with a heck of a momentum on, the momentum on their side.
Doghouse.
Which is what we were thinking about. Yeah. And it's good by Close. Looks a little bit to the student section there as if he's got
the back to do it. Okay.
I mean, that's 3 points.
It's whatever.
We'll see
It's whatever.
Yeah. All right, so we got Dreyer on the side.
Dreyer
Another
back
three.
out in the corner, not quite. And yeah, good save there by Hughes. Flying around.
All right, so now we got Potoff here. Back to Hughes. Hughes setting it up. And Hughes looking for something now. Looks for a shot of his own. Can't find it. Back out. No good.
No
from
good
the three.
there.
And it's going to be South ball.
Back.
Interesting. Yeah, all right, South's going to regain possession of it. 10-point game here. Lancers up 35-25.
I mean, yeah, that was pretty quick. Seems like not too long ago. South just got it real quick within 5, and now we're back to 10 again.
Right. And interesting shot by Max Close there. Can't quite get it.
In the Townsend. Nobody around him. Great big man move there, letting the defender jump over him.
Will Townsend making it look easy. All right, now we got Hughes. Hughes over. It's McKenna. McKenna looking, gets to Potoff. Potoff is scanning. They haven't had much in the way of offense. Max Close. Over to Hughes. Hughes the three. No good. Reynolds, easy rebound. Stolen. Over. And they're going to call a block. And Ike McLeod for South there is going to take it to the free throw line. Yeah, it was a little bit of a, wasn't quite set there, so that makes sense. All right, so he'll go here from the line. No good. All right. And the shot is good. All right. So they got Ike McLeod there, good on the second. Lancers up by 11 here.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have some press here a little bit from South, you know, and I think that's a pretty good call for them at this point.
Right.
You know, get pressure on early.
All right, well, it's going to be South ball again, 37-26. We got a bit of a sub switch here. Tony Frentz and Tommy Dreyer coming out for Jack Slaughter and Emmett Hill. Emmett Hill came in a little early. Really doing well as a sophomore playing for varsity here.
Yeah.
A lot of like really kind of unconventional composure from him in a way that's not usually seen. A lot of intensity.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Hughes here. Looks outside. Finds Potoff. Potoff driving. Tries to find something on the other side. The three. good there. That is number 34, Miles McKenna for Shawnee Mission South. And we've now got a 37-29 game. Slaughter getting his way out of the trap. Finds Preston Reynolds. Reynolds and foul.
Big foul there.
Emmett Hill is going to be going to the line after kind of a bit of a heavy push from Max Close there.
Big one there.
We've seen a bit of that from Close today.
Yeah,
a lot of the talk towards the student section.
Yeah, he's been playing with some attitude for sure.
All right, we'll see what he can do here. At the line, shooting. No good off the back iron. All right, so we'll see what he can do on the second one. East up by 8. Hill taking his second shot. And Hill nails the second. All right, here comes South. We're seeing a bit more of a press from East.
Yep.
Gives it up to Hughes, and they break the press pretty easily. East is already back. Hughes tipped, no good. Brewer inside, he's got that one. And just like that, South down by 7, 38-31.
Yeah.
Swings it over to Jack Slaughter.
Quick break of
Charlie
the press.
Sublette.
In with the Euro and
can't quite get it. They're not going to call a foul.
It's fair.
All right, so it's going to be South ball.
Little discombobulated on the East last few possessions. You know, they haven't really been able to set anything up, really.
Yeah.
Been playing just a little loose, I think. Ooh.
All right, here's Potoff taking it. Trying to swing it. Finds Brewer. Brewer trying to make a move. Brewer outside McKenna, the 3. No good. Tipped out, McKenna, the rebound. Inside, tipped up, and recovered there.
Good D
by
there.
Preston Reynolds. All right, so we're going to see what East can do here. Moving down the court. Heck of a pump fake by Charlie Sublette. Gets inside, gets fouled, and he'll be going to the line for 2.
Good play there. Draw the foul.
Exactly. That's what they need to go back to.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's something that they've done all year, a really good job. I know in, I think that late the East game, they really needed to regroup, and the way they came back was they just went back to the basics. Same thing with the West game earlier this year.
Yeah.
Going back to the basics is always the best for East. They know they can get stuff on the inside, whether it's Townsend, whether it's Sublette or Reynolds off the drive. Sublette can step out from 3 when they get hot, so it's all good. All right, here's Hughes. Working up the court, inside to Brewer. Great pass, great dunk. 40-33. Lancers have it by 7.
And
Aaronsburg, the jumper,
good.
no good.
Trying to get that. Are they going to call it over the...
Emmett Hill really been seeing some physicality from the south side. Even himself a little bit, putting it in a little bit.
Yeah, and we got 48 seconds left in this third quarter. Quick game.
Yeah, we'll see. Here's Hughes, swinging it over to the right side. That's to McLeod. McLeod trying to swing it outside. He does. Over to McKenna. Potoff. Thought about that 3, but not over Nick. Over to Hughes. Hughes driving. The heck of a dunk, and back to Brewer.
And back to a 5-point game. South is...
They're working it inside. They're going back to the basics, and they're doing it really well. Here's Slaughter. Slaughter on the right side. Kicks it to Sublette. The 3. No good. Here's Brewer. Back out to Hughes. They got 7 seconds. And here's Hughes. Into Brewer. No good. And he tried really hard to make it, but he couldn't quite get it.
It is a 5-point game at the end of the third.
Right.
You know, East was able to kind of keep a footing in a decent lead there, but South has really came back with a spark towards the end of that quarter there.
Right. I mean, Jeez, we're looking at a 5-point game. We were looking at 14-2 earlier.
Yeah.
There's a lot of progression through this game. Really, it's been that South has finally found a way to start making their shots.
Yeah, and they're not missing layups anymore.
Right, I know. And so, I mean, even
Totally different game.
East defense wasn't even really playing that incredible earlier in the game. It was that South just couldn't get anything.
Exactly.
And now they're really able to kick it inside. You've seen the last couple times it's been a dump off to Brewer. They've been able to take the guard in, try to draw the defense off, kick it right back onto the inside. And Brewer's had a 2-foot shot every time. I mean, it's hard to miss those shots. And so they're giving him a lot of easy dumps. And really, East needs to amplify much of the same type of energy on their own side.
Yeah.
Or at least find what works, you know?
Yeah, no, for real. And I think part of it is Aaronsburg, our three-point shooters, cooled off a little bit, you know. Not everything's just falling, which is just another big thing to consider. So, you know, if they're, you know, trying to rush a three, you know, maybe they need to think about that before they do, because, you know, they're not just on fire.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to have a throw in here by Tommy Dreyer. 8 minutes left in this game, 40-35 East. And this quarter will determine the game. All right, Friends dump inside to Townsend. Townsend searching, scanning. And he's fouled.
Yeah, it's a foul there.
So
That was grabbed onto.
Yeah, we're going to see a foul on the floor here.
His first.
And they're not quite in bonus yet, so we're going to see one coming out. All right, Aaronsburg throwing the ball in. Gives it into Townsend. Back out to Reynolds. All right, they're setting up the offense. Aaronsburg for three. Money.
Yep. Oh, he knows
43-35.
He knows it.
They have a heck of a tool in Nick Aaronsburg there. All right, here's Hughes looking for something. McClee driving outside. Shot. Good.
Good, but
By Potoff. So they had an answer, and the momentum is sort of back to the middle now. Aaronsburg. Pump fake into Dreyer.
swatted. Potoff, pretty open here.
Inside, and he's got the and one. Shawnee Mission South.
And that is a very quick loss of an 8-point lead.
Making it a 3.
Able to put this into 2 now.
And that's interesting. The video people had to put up a message says, calm down, you go to South. And that's the energy we're getting from the East side right now, but it's a 3-point game. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back here with you to end this game. 7 minutes left. We'll be back in about a minute. All right, welcome back. Here we got Preston Reynolds up the floor, and he's got 2 there. 45-41 Lancers, and they already got back the momentum that they lost there off the timeout.
Yep. Yeah, South made an 8-point lead, a 2-point lead in a matter of about 20 seconds.
Right. Here's McClee taking it inside. No good. Interesting drive.
Way up
Tommy Dreyer looking in, fouled, and he's going to the line. Just like that, we're seeing East come right back out on top. And they got a 4-point lead. Still not as much as they'd want, but they're going to the foul line. All right, we'll see what Dinner can do here. All right, Dinner, the shot. No good.
No good.
In and out.
This is not the time to be missing free throws.
We'll see what he can do here,
These are the free
though.
throws that just really make the difference in a game. You think back, you know, oh man, if we would have had that extra 2, you know, a lot of things can change.
At least they still got the lead. Dinner good on the second. So we're going to see a 5-point East lead here, 46-41. All right, taking it up sort of slow is Hughes. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. Over to Smith. Smith kicks it to Potoff. Potoff on the inside. Kicks it out. There, almost found Hughes for the shot. Inside, back out to Smith. No one wants to shoot the ball. Smith tries to find a drive, gets fouled. And that's a foul on the floor. So, I mean, obviously the fouls are kind of upticking. We're going to have to pay a little bit closer attention to that considering the bonus is coming.
Yeah.
All right, here's Close. Close, the post move, trying to get it up, gets nothing. And it looks like they're going to give it back to South here. That's off East, so it's going to be South ball here. They're going to inbound it. Wouldn't be surprised to see it to McKenna or Close here. Yep, they're going to give it to Close. Back to McKenna. Swings it around to Smith. Smith over to Hughes. Hughes looking for something. Backs it up a little bit to regroup. Hughes, the shot from 3. No good.
No good.
Tony Friends now.
Using that speed.
Dribbling into the defense. Nick Ahrensberg. And stolen. Here's Potoff.
Reynolds.
Nearly blocked, but not quite. Here's Ahrensberg. Slowing it down. Back to the outside. Tommy Dinner at the top of the key. Over to Friends. Ooh, Tony Friends. The heck of a move there. Dinner on the inside, finding a lane.
That foul. That's
and
exactly
he's going to have 2 more shots.
That's what we like to see.
With 5 minutes left, these shots are very important for Tommy
You got to
Dinner.
make these. You know, he's 1 for 1 on his
in.
last go.
We'll see what he can do here from the line. And the first is good from Dinner. 47-41. East takes a 6-point lead. And they're going to call timeout. East with the 6-point lead here. I mean, Dinner for the rest of the game, really, from East. What they need to see, or at least what they're talking about in this huddle. I mean, it's just making sure that they slow it down. They take as much time as possible, and they get a lot of shots on the inside.
Run that clock. I think, you know, you can get it even into Townsend. You know, somebody's big, kind of been reliable this game. But absolutely, running clock should be at the forefront of their minds.
Right. And I mean, from South, at least, they're trying to build some composure late here. I mean, they just don't seem to have the momentum. And it's because on offense, they're swinging the ball. They're doing a great job finding shots. It's just no one wants to take them.
Yeah, I know. It's, I mean, absolutely. You've seen that time and time again. They're kind of quick to get the ball off their hands.
Yep. All right, well, we'll see what they do here. We got East. The second shot from the free throw line coming from Tommy Dinner here to see if they can boost it up to a 7-point lead. All right, here we got Hughes. Hughes moving it inside to Close. Close tries something. Can't quite get it. The shot is good from the outside. Blake Potoff there, making it a 4-point game, and South is not leaving
Oh,
quite
and
yet
a
on the steal.
turnover.
Hughes
Oh, man.
taking it, slowing it down. Outside, thought about the three again, can't get it. Trey Smith, no good. That's a waste of a possession.
That is a waste. That could have been a tide changer. Get the game back within 2. Preston off to
Reynolds
Townsend.
on the inside to
Yep.
Townsend.
No. Yes. Okay.
Reynolds with the tip in. The putback there, making it look easy. As
Back up to
East is-
6-point lead.
Yeah. That was a heck of an opportunity missed on the last
Yeah.
time the South had
has
the ball.
had kind of the opportunity to really take a turn in momentum, and it hasn't quite happened yet for them.
They just don't have that player that's out there doing it for them right
No.
now. Luckily, the East has about 3 of those players right now.
Yeah.
Hughes looking for something, gets the drive in, and somehow puts that in.
That's
So it's a 4-point game again. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Aaronsburg with the ball. Over to Tony Friends.
whatever lead East has, it does not seem to last for very long.
And it's stolen. Here comes Hughes. Hughes slowing it down to Potoff. Potoff, the 3. No
Short.
good. Really
What
short
happened?
there.
A rebound?
McKenna, the shot is good.
You gotta get that rebound.
2-point game here for the Lancers and
You
the
have
Raiders.
to get that rebound there.
That's integral. They got to do it, and they haven't been. Reynolds inside. Big
Oh,
shot.
where is the foul? I am looking for
They're
a foul.
calling
A jump?
Interesting call.
I just did not see that.
And we're not getting much help from the Lancers.